Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have a World of Nintendo figure to review for you. This is from the Metroid series, Samus herself. I think it looks pretty cool. As you can see here, it comes with a mystery accessory, which I guess is in this box here. So that's pretty neat. I like the packaging, it's very colorful. I like the picture of Samus up here, I think that looks pretty good. On the back, nice action pose. And it shows some others in the line. You have Diddy Kong, Blue Toad, Luigi, Ganondorf, and a Metroid. Haven't seen this guy. He looks pretty cool. But I saw this Samus randomly at my local Target, and I really haven't seen too many Metroid figures, or Samus figures, I should say, just in general. I think there's a Figma Samus, but if you're looking for like a cheaper option, I'm hoping this is the way to go. So I think it looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and get it out of the packaging and take a closer look. So here we have Samus out of the packaging. I have to say, I think that the paint is really nicely applied. I don't really have any complaints. Unfortunately, mine has a little bit of, like, it looks like just smeared paint or a drop or something got on the arm. But that's probably just mine. I seriously doubt that's, normal. Otherwise, I have to say, I think it looks really good. The visor looks good. The head's nice. You have nice red and green accents here on the chest. You can see the green and the gray here all nicely on the legs, on the side. Even on the back, nothing's been left. Yellow and red and gray. Nice panel lines. It's really quite an excellent little paint job, I think. I really have no complaints. Articulation-wise, the head moves from side to side. It's not on a ball joint, so it can't go up and down. If it is, it's extremely limited. It's mostly just side to side. You have a swivel here in the shoulder, so you can move this around. Then you have kind of a swivel right here where the kind of shoulder pad ends. And then in the elbow here, you have obviously 90 degrees, but it can also swivel from side to side. So I think that's really nice. It's the same on this side. I believe the gun can also swivel, but it's just a little bit, yeah, it can. It's just a little bit tighter. But if, you have this swivel up here. So you got lots of nice swiveling there. Now there is I think there's a ball joint here in the waist. It definitely moves from side to side, and I think there's a little up and down play, but it's not a whole lot. Then there, in the waist, there's a little bit of in and out, as you can see. And there is some rotating forward, but it's just kind of limited by like the hip pads. So really it can go in and then it can go about that far out. But that's fine because that just kind of, that's a standing pose you'd want to give her. The knee here has 90 degrees and I think it can swivel to the side a little bit. I'm hesitant to like really go nuts with this thing because I don't want to break it. Ankle can just swivel all the way around. Just like that. But it's a decent amount of articulation for a figure this small. I would say this is probably, I want to say 4 inches, but it's probably a little bit taller. I mean, just for scale, here is First Aid we took a look at yesterday. It's obviously a little bit smaller. So I don't know, if he's maybe 5 inches to his head, she's maybe 4.5, somewhere in that area. But it's a good size, and like I said, the detailing is nice, the articulation is good. I'm pretty happy with it. I really can't complain. I think it's nice. You can get some pretty excellent poses, like you can do her kind of like hand on her blaster aiming forward type of deal. Something like that. Try to straighten this out. Maybe I can bring everything down. You can kind of get some nice stuff out of there if you bend it a little bit and move this in. Well, I'm not very good at posing figures, but I kind of like that pose. That's kind of cool. You can definitely do, kind of pointing in the sky. The only problem is you can't really do the way, because this is at an angle, you can't do like a looking over here and pointing to the sky, because when she comes to move her arm up, it's going to put her arm like she's sniffing her armpit, which is kind of a weird pose. But if there was just a little bit more play where you could move this in and out, you know what I mean? Or you could just kind of, if this was at a straight up and down. So that's a little bit of a bummer. That's kind of my only complaint. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I have to say, I think it looks great. You know, the legs especially, you can definitely get some good poses out of. Do some stuff like that. Definitely shoot forward, shoot up. So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I think there's a Figma out there, but I'm pretty sure that's like somewhere in the area of like $40 to $50. I don't know too much about it, but I found this at Target for $8.99, so it's definitely a viable alternative if you're looking for something on a budget, obviously. But I mean, it's going to look great on a shelf. Like I said, I think the best part of this figure is the paint and the panel lining and just the love they put into the detail of the paint. It looks really good. Oh, before I forget, we do have the mystery object to take a look at. I don't know if this is the same for everybody or if this is random, but let's see what it is. Oh, that's really cool. I would assume since it matches that this would have to be, you know, this isn't random. And if somebody else bought this and got a different accessory, please let me know in the comments below. But I would assume that they just, make it a mystery package just for fun. But that's really neat. It comes with her morph ball mode for Samus. That's really neat. And again, nice green paint. Nice red lines here. Rolls perfectly well. That's really cool. That's a really awesome mystery accessory. I would assume every Samus comes with that, because obviously the mystery accessory is specific to Samus. But like I said, if you guys got something different, let me know, because I'd be interested if that's just random and I have really good luck or not. But I assume it's probably the same for every Samus. But that's an awesome accessory, something I didn't even think of. And, it's just another mode for Samus to be displayed in. And it's nicely painted. So I love this figure. I definitely think it's worth $9. I have no complaints except for I wish the articulation in the shoulders was a little different, just so you could kind of get like a, pointing upwards kind of look. Because basically if you try to go upwards, there's no way to really do it. I mean, I guess if you stayed about here and kind of twisted this out and just kind of looked at it from the side, she's kind of looking up. So, I mean, it's not terrible. You can definitely get some stuff going. That's the only place where I really feel the lack of articulation is just a little bit in the shoulders there. Otherwise, I think it's a fantastic figure. I'm really enjoying it even more than I thought I would. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, if you got one and got a different accessory, I'm very curious about that. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any questions about the fig. Just let me know what you guys think in general. So please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the World of Nintendo Metroid series Samus figure in the... Well, actually, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the packaging now. It does say it's 4.5 inches, so I was right about that. And it has 14 points of articulation. So there you go. So, like I said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching.